Know who you are and learning to love who you are. Because you can't love anybody else if you don't love yourself.
What if I told you there was one man behind some of the greatest music of all time? A man whose influence is hidden in plain sight on the records we love, the movies we cherish, and the stars we idolize. That man is Quincy Jones. Born in 1933 on the south side of Chicago, young Quincy grew up in a world of gang violence and hardship. Life was tough, and survival meant navigating a treacherous landscape. But amidst the chaos, Quincy found an escape. One fateful night, he stumbled upon an old piano in a dark room, and in that single moment, his entire life changed. Little did the world know, this young boy would one day be the architect behind the music that defined generations. But could he truly escape the grip of his turbulent surroundings? As he honed his skills on that piano, Quincy began to dream bigger. By age 14, he was already rubbing shoulders with the likes of a young Ray Charles. A scholarship to Berklee College of Music awaited, but when Lionel Hampton offered him a spot on his touring band, Quincy made a bold choice. He dropped out and hit the road. Was this the right path, or would he lose everything? With every note he played, Quincy was rewriting the rules of music, transforming himself from a gifted child into a burgeoning jazz legend. By the 1960s, Quincy had infiltrated the elite circles of Hollywood. He wasn't just a musician, he was a pioneer. One of the first black executives thriving in an industry that often sidelined talent of color. He shattered barriers, producing hit film scores and legendary jazz albums. But that was just the beginning. Quincy had a vision. He was determined to change the music landscape forever. But at what cost? In the late 1970s, Quincy met a young pop star named Michael Jackson. Together, they created Off the Wall, a stunning album that would rock the world. But Quincy knew they could do even better. So, he returned to the studio with Michael, ready to craft a masterpiece. Thriller. The world had never seen anything like it. Quincy didn't just make an album. He created a global phenomenon. Imagine a ghoulish voiceover by Vincent Price, a guitar solo by Eddie Van Halen. Every note was part of Quincy's genius. When Thriller dropped, it shattered records, selling over 20 million copies in 1983 alone. But could anything last forever in the fickle world of fame? But every legend faces shadows. Quincy's success didn't come without a price. In 1974, he faced a near-fatal brain aneurysm, fighting for his life. And when The Color Purple, his most cherished project, received 11 Oscar nominations, it walked away empty-handed. For most, that would be the end. But Quincy? He came back stronger, more determined than ever to leave his mark on the world. As Quincy matured, he understood that fame was a tool, a platform to help others. He founded the Quincy Jones Listen Up Foundation, aiming to connect young people with music, culture, and technology. He wasn't just a musician, he was a force for change. Through his music, Quincy Jones transformed lives. From jazz to pop, from Ray Charles to Sinatra, his fingerprints are everywhere. He was honored with 28 Grammy Awards, 2 Honorary Academy Awards, and a Kennedy Center tribute for his contributions to American culture. The world lost Quincy Jones at 91, but his music and legacy, they're immortal. So the next time you listen to your favorite song, remember, somewhere, somehow, Quincy had a hand in it.